Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So while I was at Barnes and Noble's Saturday picking up an early copy of World of Wonders by Johanna Bashford, I saw this amazing book. And this is the World of Wonders, and that's my first picture. And I know people were uploading these amazing pictures that they had did like the same day, and I'm like, yeah, y'all color way faster than me. I'm slow. So, but anyway, I saw this beautiful book, and my mind just went, whoa. It's absolutely, and it even smells good. Like it just has that new book smell. I don't know what it is, guys, but it just has an amazing smell to it. But yeah, it's called Beautiful Butterflies Coloring Book. And look at the cover. I mean, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see the cover a little bit. And I'm going to pull this up. Isn't that gorgeous? Alright, let's zoom back out. And I was just like, wow. It says, it says it's by Sirius Publishing, a division of, hold on, I can't read it. A division of Architectus Publishing and Unlimited. I don't know. It's kind of small, but yeah. Anyway, it's brand new. Just came out this year because the date on it is 2021. There's a little introduction here about the plates. The guy who did these plates that you'll see pictures of in a minute. He was, let's see, a Scottish naturalist named Sir William Jardine, 1800 to 1874. And the illustrations were engraved by William, I can't pronounce his last name, Lazars maybe, 1788 to 1859. Sorry, my eyes are acting up. But anyway, yeah, and then the person that wrote it is Diana Yowlers. So, but this is where it gets good, you guys. Like, these are pictures of the illustrations, and then I guess the engravings that were done. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, I hope that this does justice to what I'm seeing. Hold on a second. Microphone's on backwards. Wow, interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna scooch in a little bit here with the camera because I'm hoping you guys can see these close up at least a little. They are absolutely incredible. Let's see. I mean, I hope that the lighting is doing them justice. They are absolutely stunning. They're all like this. I mean, I'm gonna pull this up so you guys can hopefully see. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? I mean, let's see. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely stunning? I'll scooch back out a little bit. Whoops, wrong way. I mean, it's just like, oh my gosh, you know? And this it's just 2 pages where he shows the, or is it 3? I'm sorry, it's 3.5. My bad. Here, let me scooch out a little more. Whoops, I keep going the wrong way. Sorry. There we go. A cameraman I am not. But yeah, isn't this absolutely gorgeous? Look at that. It's just, they're all absolutely stunning. And it has the name of the butterfly in Latin, I believe. And then it has in English, which I can't read either. But yeah, it's all kinds. It's just absolutely stunning. So, and like I said, there's a smell to this book that is just, it's like smelling Shapiro Farbens. It's just kind of intoxicating. I know it's weird. I know I'm being weird. I'm sorry, but I don't know. I'm very smell oriented, I guess. Anyway, this is the first page, and it has a larger version of, if you look back this way, let's see, there's the image right there. Oops. So hopefully you can see. That's the first one. Okay, so that's hopefully a good close-up of it. And then there's the larger version. And the gem is right next door is this. Oops, I keep going the wrong way. Sorry. I'm trying to get this so you guys can see really good. Alright, sorry. Okay. Isn't that amazing? Like, so, for my reference photo, I have an image of an actual turn of the century illustration and / engraving. And then right next to it, and it even has the name of the Latin name of it underneath. So I just gotta, and I mean the whole book is like this, you guys. This is hands down one of the most beautiful books I have ever seen. Like, I'm probably going to try to scan some of these so that if I mess it up, I have a copy. And the paper is very smooth. I wouldn't say it's create space. It's a little bit better than that, but it's maybe a step above create space. It's like marker paper almost. It's so-so. The paper is not horrible, but it's not great. You know, I am most likely going to try to color this book intact. A lot of my color books, I can't show you guys because I've taken out so many of the pages and scanned them on my scanner and on either different paper or better paper, or so I would have a backup copy of them. I know a lot of people do that, and now my Hannah Carlson books, I won't mess like that with those. But this may be one, if I can try to get a scanned image of it without messing it up, I may try. I don't want to take anything out of this book. It's so beautiful. I mean, look at these images, and then you go next door and you have this to color. And so you've got your reference photo right next to it. So, I mean, look at this, you guys. It's just like, this book is so beautiful. It's one of those books that it's like looking through a Kirby book. You know, you're just like in awe. And like I said, it has the name of the butterfly. It basically, this is an exact copy of the illustration. I don't know how they did it exactly, but it's absolutely stunning. And I can't tell you the names of a lot of these butterflies. I just can't pronounce them. Some of them we may recognize, especially if you're a butterfly person. You may recognize them. But this is probably going to be one I may start with. I don't know. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's just this is one of those books that I'm kind of scared to color in because it's so pretty. I want to do it justice. You know, it's like, oh, I don't want to mess this up, you know. I mean, I don't recognize most of these butterflies, to be honest. Look, we even have a caterpillar on this one. I mean, it's absolutely stunning, is it not? Barnes and Nobles is where I got this. And it's by Sirius Publishing. Beyond that, I don't know anything more about it, but it was well worth what I paid for it, which I believe... I'm actually trying to look here. Yeah, I'm looking actually on the you know, to be honest, I was so amazed by this book that I don't even remember what I paid for it. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find the receipt. And I'll let you look at this lovely image while I try to find it. I have a feeling I know where it's at, but I just can't get to it at the moment. But I was so entranced by this book, I just didn't even care. So if you live near a Barnes and Nobles, or you want to look this up on, say, Amazon, Beautiful Butterflies coloring book, and it is a brand new book. I mean, it just came out since the beginning of 2021, somewhere. So it's pretty new. I'm just like, this book is absolutely gorgeous. Let me look at that. This one I think I know. I think I may know this one butterfly. It kind of looks like a monarch, but I could be wrong. I can't. Yeah, it's the names I cannot even begin to pronounce them, whether they be English or Latin. But isn't this book absolutely stunning? I wish, though, that this were grayscaled instead of line art. I used to be so scared of grayscale, but now I kind of prefer it, at least to a moderate degree. Heavy grayscale books, I'm not too crazy about, because they are kind of a challenge to work with. But I would have liked some moderate grayscale. Okay. I guess that would be my only drawback, really, besides the paper could be a little less smooth. I would not recommend a super soft pencil because of how smooth the paper is. It's like marker paper. And because there is an image on the other side, I would not recommend markers with this at all. I would just recommend a harder pencil, like a Polychromos oil-based kind of pencil, or a harder wax pencil like Castle Arts Shapiro Farben, which I think is oil-based actually. But Castle Arts is wax. Pablo's or harder wax. I would not recommend softer pencils. I think that they would just be like, you know, Johanna's books, Kirby books, but especially Johanna books. You tend to get a wax bloom if you don't use a mega light hand, and you really can't do a lot of layers. At least I found that to be true. So I would recommend a firmer pencil. I think you'll have a lot better results. But man, it's just like, this book is stunning. It's absolutely stunning. So if you live near Barnes and Nobles, I highly recommend this book. I highly, highly recommend it. It is just gorgeous. I mean, just even if I never color this book, just looking through it, it's like a picture book. Um, it's just absolutely stunning. Oh, look here, this one we've got just mostly caterpillars. Cool. I don't know. It's just gorgeous. That's a monarch right there. I knew it. Hold on. I'm going to try to read the... Yeah, I think this is a monarch right up here at the top. What do you think, guys? Does that look like a monarch to you? I think it does. That's like really the only butterfly I know. But I grew up out west, so that's why I kind of know them. I went up to Santa Barbara once and saw them, because that's one of the places that they migrate to, or it might in fact be their final destination. But yeah, I saw a whole ton of them up there, and it was like, wow. I mean, it's just beautiful. These might be my favorite. I mean, it's so kind of monochromatic in a way. It's a very limited palette. But can you see, like, doing this one with polychromos? Literally, like, Faber-Castell polychromos pencils. I could totally see it. Or the Shapiro Farbens. I could totally see it, man. But yeah, I definitely would not recommend any kind of marker with these, because I would not want to take the chance of ruining these beautiful images on the opposite page. Because, see, I would not want to take the chance that I would ruin that. And I would put, even using pencils, I would seriously consider putting a page like Johanna says to do. I would still do it, even with the pencils. Because the images are just so stunning that I would want to preserve these. They're absolutely stunning. And I really don't exactly know how they did this, but it's pretty cool. I mean, and there's a lot of them. Like, this is no small book. Look at these guys. Look at that. I mean, that is absolutely gorgeous. I gotta pull this up so you guys can see. Oops, sorry, my rubber band. Look at that. I mean, isn't that absolutely stunning? Look at this. Now, I don't know if I'm so big into caterpillars, but I mean, that's where butterflies do come from, so... Oh my gosh, look at this one. Look at that. That guy was so talented. Just absolutely blows my mind. I mean, I don't know. Whoa. There you go, guys. Look at that. Isn't that a... It kind of looks like a moth. And it may be... Moths may be included in this. And then that's the end. And it says on the back, this delightful coloring book is a must-have for anyone interested in butterflies or improving their coloring skills. The delicate historical engravings feature butterflies set in their natural habitat and are shown opposite full-page coloring guides. It would be impossible to paint a butterfly in detail from life, but in these images you can take as much time as you like to study and color their exquisite patterns. Guys, you must. I am absolutely 100% doing my best to enable you to get this book. I I have not tried to look for it on Amazon, but I would imagine it could be found. I don't see why not, but it's absolutely stunning. I'm just absolutely in love with this book. It's so pretty. So, yeah, I'm doing my best to enable you to get this book. You will not be sorry. The only thing I recommend, as I said, is to put a page between them so you don't risk damaging this right here. Do not use markers of any kind. No fine liners, no nothing, because would you want to damage that? I wouldn't. The only thing I may try to do, since I have a scanner attached to my printer, as I said, is I may try to scan some of these. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to get, I think, a little handheld scanner so that I can do books like this that won't really go in, because the scanner has like a lid that goes, that you put down. You put your image down, and then you close the lid, and I don't know that it would not look kind of weird, so I may get a little handheld scanner for this book. But yeah, it's just like, oh my gosh, you guys. So, you must get it. Anyway, guys, have a beautiful Easter, in whatever way you choose to celebrate it. The hubby and I are going to church tonight, because it's Good Friday. We won't probably be able to go Sunday. The church is full, and due to COVID, there's not as much seating, so, it kind of is what it is. But I can watch on television, so there's that. So, anyway, have a great weekend, guys. I will catch you next time.